All right. So rising everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am doing a reading on Megantheestallion and MILAGRO. See what is going on, especially since news has got out that MILAGRO's lawyer has basically stepped away from the case. So let's see what this is about. Oh, we got this. I'll slide this over to the side. Alright, so what is Megantheestallion's energy right now? Oh, single, sexy, and successful. And then we have trusted. So she has a trusted individual by her side. Okay, what about MILAGRO? MILAGRO. Self-love card came out for MILAGRO. Along with the destruction card coming out. So, let's see. With Meg, we got 9. With the 90, so 9. Single, sexy, and successful. 2 plus 2 is 4 here. So, this is her and Clay here. This is what I'm getting out of this. There's a trusted individual that is that she is courting or dating, dating, whichever prefer, that she like to use, whatever terminology that she like to use, along with self-love for MILAGRO. So 5 plus 9 is 14 plus 1. No, 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So there is a lot of changes surrounding MILAGRO right now that she needs to tend to herself. At this, she needs to find a way, if she haven't done so already, to spend some time with herself, making sure her well-being is up to par, because there is destruction and chaos that's either surrounding her at the moment or coming down in the pipeline, because this did appear at the bottom of the deck. So it's what's coming down the pipeline. Okay, and it may be a whirlwind of thoughts, since the tornado is associated with air. So it's a whirlwind of thoughts, feelings and emotions, and what carry on, which is why it's the self-love card appeared for her as the jump out card. All right. Now, hidden blockages for Megan. Nope, that's not the right deck. Hidden blockages will be considered some hidden blockages for Megan. We got conflicting desires and limiting beliefs at the bottom. So conflicting desires is talking about having several completely contradictory desires that cancels each other out. So she needs to be able to identify the conflict, or get into the root of the confusion that is going on, so she can continue on in the direction that she chooses. Along with limiting beliefs that are preventing her from manifesting her dream life. So she needs to adopt a new belief. And of course, the self-exhaustion card is appearing at the top with elevating self-importance is manifesting in prideful attitudes towards others. So she needs to be able to practice humility at this while she is basically deprogramming her beliefs, adopting new beliefs, and getting to the root of the issues that are that is surrounding her at the moment. For MILAGRO, we got karmic cycle appearing for her. Past money choices are forcing her to handle her karmic financial debts at the moment. Oh, let me bring this down some. So she needs to clear her money karma, act with respect and integrity when it comes to money, yours and that of other people in your life, and you will more likely be a good financial standpoint in the future. Meanwhile, we have excessive giving that is apparent at the top for Milagro. Um, Not standing in her value and receiving what what she's truly worth, and she needs to be able to help herself first, which again results to the self-love card at the beginning. There's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. It's time to give yourself permission to say no. And then at the bottom of the deck, appearing from Milagro, we have, there is a malice that surrounds you that wish to destroy your success. So she needs to be able to protect herself as well. There are several ways to protect yourself from the evil eye. You can burn a candle, make a make an herbal bath, or wear an amulet to protect herself from any danger that comes her way. Shadow card. I'm just going to do one shadow card for both. Let's see. For Megan, we have the envious shadow card coming out. Either desire good fortune of another, jealous, competitive, or bitter. Comparing yourself to others only distracts you from fulfilling your greatest potential. At the bottom of the deck, we do have combative shadow, likes to fight, argue, argumentative, aggressive, antagonistic. Okay. So anger and aggressive behavior create a combative environment. Don't add fuel to the fire. For Milagro, hers is incurious, not curious or observant, willfully blind or not learning lessons. She can turn a blind eye to problems that require her to take action. Things she will ignore will only grow. So don't be oblivious. Don't turn a blind eye to things, Milagro. Along with lazy shadow is appearing at the bottom of the deck. Avoids hard work or going the extra mile. Slacker, full of excuses. Unproductive. Go as slow as you need. What matters most is moving in the right direction step by step. Okay, so that's just a couple of things to keep in mind when it comes to both of these women here. I'm trying to slide these down. Okay, now additional messages before we get down to the so I'm gonna get what's the gossip. What is the gossip surrounding these two when it comes to the legal issues, court battles? What is really the gossip between these two? You got brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, boundaries, saying no firmly, protecting yourself, protecting your peace. And spilled tea, secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information, oops, it's out. Okay. Alright, so it seems like someone is in the midst of rebranding or wanting to rebrand themselves, start a new venture, new projects, new ventures, or again, new, how should I say it? Persona. What I mean by persona, I mean by, I was this type of person back then, but now I'm leaning more towards being this type of person. Okay, for example, like Megan. She was the party person that drives the boat. Well, now I'm moving more towards being being my authentic self. Like, I'm really an anime person. I really just want to be a lovable person, just as much as I give love to people. I want that receptive back. I want somebody that is protective, and I just want to live my soft girl era because I've already lived and suffered the consequences and learn some lessons from my past self, which was the party girl, the hype girl that encourages people to drive the boat, per se. Okay? All right. So that's what I mean by that. And maybe Milagro is doing the same thing. You know, I was this type of person back then, but I'm shifting more towards being a more self-conscious, aware type of person that whenever I do my content, it's not as risque as it was back then. You know, just some things to touch on. But when you are rebranding yourself, reinventing yourself, of course boundaries will have to be established. Protecting your peace, knowing to pick and choose your battles, while things may be leaked out in the midst of all of this moving and shaking that's going on. Okay. So as things are being revealed, things are being dug up, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. I'm pretty sure next year, both of them, if not one of them, wants to really just let this be done so they can move forward with their lives and be their best version of themselves, however sees fit, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay, next. What did I do with that deck? Oh, here we go. Any other additional messages here? Ooh, gosh. Hold up. Because there are several cards that I did not put in from the last couple of readings. Hold on, y'all. This one. These three go in there. These go here. And these two will go here. They'll go there. Alright. So, let me shuffle these right quick. Since okay. Alright, here we go. Additional messages regarding to these friendships. Okay, there's friendships involved. Ancestor altar. So, and light eyes. That's a characteristic. Okay. Water sign. Milagro is a water sign. I believe she's a Scorpio. Not worth it. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever the situation is at hand is not worth it. You know, it's like almost like, you know, do better. This additional spread, this is more towards of Milagro's realm here. There are certain people that she became acquainted to that is either good for her or not good for her at the moment, which there's a need for her to seek counsel, possibly with her ancestors. Her ancestors are probably reaching out to her. The ancestor may have light eyes. And the fact that she is a water sign, they're probably reaching out to her saying, girl, it is not worth it. Whatever it is you're holding on to or trying to control is not worth it at this time. Do the best that you can to get this thing resolved and move forward, steer clear, and the rest is history. On the flip side, with Megan, if regarding to this spread as well with Megan, some friendships that she has encountered, whether it's past, present, or coming down the pipeline, I'm pretty sure her ancestors are on lock, on deck, helping her out each and every step of the way of her journey. The ancestor in specific has light eyes, and could possibly be a water sign, or the friend that she's dealing with is a water sign, or the associate that she's dealing with, or the person that she is dealing with at this time that is a water sign that is not worth it at this moment. And yeah, it could go all, and I'm gonna give you another scenario. The fact that she is dealing with a water sign in this battle is not worth it. That's probably the ancestor with light eyes is probably telling Megan that this person is not worth it. Do what you can. Again, like I've mentioned it before with Milagro, do what you can to resolve this issue so we can move, so you can peacefully move forward with your life. Basically, same would apply to Milagro. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. So now we're going to move on to the analysis of it all, because I don't want this reading to be extra long, even though I am the type of person that I'm just so in depth with stuff. The reading does tend to go over some, but I'm really trying to nip things in the bud. All right. Moving on to the analysis, shall we? Okay. Making sure all my cards are upright. Okay, it looks like they are. So let's get down. Let me shuffle. Okay. What is going on? We're going to focus on the physical essence, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart of it all. Okay. The heart is like the bridge between the physical and the spiritual when it comes to the chakra system. Alright, so, oh, look, we got a heart card already. Alright, so we got 6 of Cups at the root with 9 of Wands at the bottom. We got the Queen of Wands along with the World card appearing at the same time. 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Solar plexus is the 10 of Cups with the Knight of Cups at the bottom. And lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. All right, so, and we also got opposition that came out in the beginning. So I'm going to slide this to the corner right here. Okay. So we have the 6 of Cups here. Sorry. All right, so based on the spread here, push this to the, hold on. All right, push this to the side here. All right, so based on the spread, the cards that jumped out, I'm seeing 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm seeing like half and half on regarding to the physical and the spiritual. So again, this is the battle of the scales of the physical and the spiritual, with the 2 root cards here along with the heart. And then we have 13 third eye chakra cards, along with the heart, following suit with that. Now, overall, with the spread, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 physical cards, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spiritual cards, because again, like I said, the heart is between the two, the spiritual and the physical. All right, but more so, I'm gonna lean more so on the physical side of this matter. Well, honestly, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna lean more towards the physical on this matter. All right, so we have the Six of Cups present in the root chakra region. So there is returning returning to the roots, childhood memories, past influences. So I'm leaning more towards past influences in this type of card. So past influences has wreaked havoc within when it comes to the stability, security, and survival of the individuals involved in this case, which is bringing the Nine of Wands energy. It's an ongoing battle because of the past influences that have wreaked havoc within the foundation of someone's and within someone's life. So let's get them a little bit more context here, to clarify a card on here to add more context to it. Add more, house, okay? Somebody's house may be on the line, like for collateral, maybe for collateral on this one, which could ignite them to travel or move. So somebody may be moving out their house. Possibly, it may possibly be put on as a retainer, like collateral, something in that regard. But somebody's gonna end up moving, possibly moving up out of their place. Okay, in this matter. Let's see. And it may be for the best, because it will, ignite a sense of, okay, I really need to get myself together, and how I want to progress forward, or how I want to move forward now that I've went through this particular process, which comes to the sacral chakra region. We have the Queen of Wands. That is a competitive woman who is attractive, a helpful friend, has great business sense here. And we have the World card here as well. So this Queen of Wands is really want to put an end to this, and come at it with, with mutual respect, all that it's given. So let's see. Let's add more context to this. A divine masculine. look what's at the bottom. Ritual. Okay, so this may be a father figure that, where's that card at? Look at that. Light eyes. Okay. I don't know what Megan's dad looks like. per se. Neither, I don't know who Milagro's dad looks like physically, but ancestor, I'm just gonna lay this right here. Ancestor altar, light eyes. Okay. You'll remember what I said. Ancestor light eyes is recommending. It's not worth it. He may be a water sign. And friendships. Look, this basically explains what this is talking about. Okay. So there may be a divine masculine that is helping someone out in this matter. Or one of these two women may have a divine masculine as spiritual counsel to help them out in this matter. Okay. Either one, take how you please. Take whichever situation connects the dot on this. But it seems like to me, it seems like a divine masculine is helping out in this manner. Okay. Or providing counsel in this matter here. Okay. This is basically talking about, okay, the Queen of Wands is wanting to put this situation to an end, or wants this to come to a completion. Maybe within 3 weeks, maybe within 3 months. It may go on for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 weeks. I doubt with 3 days, but 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. I give it in that type of manner. Okay. And hopefully in this situation there's mutual respect of, you do you and I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna talk about you. You don't talk about me. And that's what is given. Okay. Because with this situation, it is going to continue to affect on how content creators do their content in the whatever shape or form, regarding to celebrity gossip, news, and all that. So I know some people would like Milagro to lose in this matter, but you don't want a content creator losing at a celebrity expense, because that's going to affect the rules and regulations on how things are going to present itself on down the line, on how people report things. Okay. But for the most part, people should report, at least facts, and not speculation that could be detrimental to that leads to a lawsuit on down the line. There's a difference between being having an opinion about a situation without being too vulgar about it, and have an opinion and being respectable enough to be like, hey, I'm just gonna state my opinion, take the meat, leave the bones, and don't take things so personal. Okay. Not take things so personal. Take it as a grain of salt until it's being proven. That's all I can think of right now. But again, we don't need to have content creators losing against celebrities, because it does affect on how things will be reported, But at the same time, if you're going to do all that in the shape or form, at least be respectable about it, Moving forward with the 10 of Cups in the solar plexus region, that talks about marriage, family gatherings, long-term relationships, stability, security. with the Knight of Cups presenting itself at the bottom. So I'm relating this to Megan. Will there be a proposal down the line? Are we signifying a proposal down the line? Let's get further context with this. Why are these cards here present? So it seems like there is a longing for marriage and family. Let's see, what is this? A healer and a, okay. Wow. So yeah, on down the line, within a couple of months. Yeah. What's at the bottom? Divine feminine. So yeah. Seems like there is gonna be a marriage on down the line. Okay, we're gonna be on the lookout on that. I'll say within 3 to 8 months. Within 3 to 8 months. Yeah. We will say between 3 to 8 months. So I'm recording this on December what? 17th, 2025. So 3 months. That's December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So between March and August. Okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles present at the heart chakra region, followed by the Ace of Swords at the bottom. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very business savvy person. She's concerned of the welfare. She's also a person that's concerned of the welfare of others. So and then of course it's going to bring about clarity. So this Queen of Pentacles is looks like it's the Queen of Pentacles is basically getting clarity about a situation. Let's see what comes out to clarify these two cards. Oh, that's a lot. No. Okay, we got community and actual money and change at the bottom of the deck. Community. 3 plus 9, that's 12 plus, okay, so community or collective, actual money, and change. Oh, that's basically what I was talking about early. This Queen of Pentacles is about to get clarity about this situation at hand regarding to the lawsuit between these two. Again, and this is clarifying what I said not too long ago. Community. There's a Queen of Pentacles that is concerned about the community and how to actually get money from the, the sector, from the sector, celebrity gossip and all that good jazz. Because it may provide some changes on down the line, like, and let's see, 9. We're in the year 9. So changes may come about after this case gets closed out. Like there's a final judgment on there, and there's no other further proceedings on down the line. There is change. It seems like there's going to be changes coming on down the line. It may happen within 2 years, because 1 + 1 is 2. Next year, 2026 is a year 1. 2027 will be the year 2. So changes may come down the line, and it may affect the community regarding to this situation between Milagro and Megantheestallion. And this Queen of Pentacles, this is Capricorn, who has Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. This is a Uranus symbol here, I believe. I believe this is Uranus symbol. Uranus is all about sudden changes. So yeah. Expect some changes on down the line, folks, regarding to how things are going to regarding to content creators and all that. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay, anyways, with all in a nutshell, expect some changes on down the line, folks. Okay, so to close out messages, ancestors, for Megan. What will be the closing message for Megan? Closing message. Strength tested. Her strength is being tested, but continue to nurture the harvest. Okay. For Milagro, what will her message be? Her message is, again, emotional self-care with the Mother of Water. And isolate, introspect is at the bottom. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised Milagro will be the one that, you know, goes on this venture, this spiritual venture of introspective, reflective type of energy. Okay, so for the message for Megan, we have the chiefest. Ooh, you're being tested. You got this. Stay the course, beautiful. Confront your fears and insecurity with courage. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You are a multi-passionate leader, natural leader. Stand up for yourself and express your needs clearly while maintaining grace and respect for others. Powerful beyond measures describe you and the ancestors of your ancestors. You walk in strength and fortitude. You will not only survive your current challenges, you will thrive. Other messages talking about, my child, you are in charge of your life. Some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet and submission. Own your power. And this is associated with the Strength card, Major Arcana. For Milagro, we have the emotional mother. It says, take care of you. You are forgetting yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Trust your intuitive guidance coming your way. Your powers have never steered you wrong. You have only neglected to trust them. All of your soul work you have done so far is paying off. Take better care of your heart. Believe people who show themselves to be. Believe what your third eye shows you. Believe what your third eye shows you. This ancestors rules all things when it comes to our emotions. She also has healer priestess energy, but you don't want this to be wounded healer energy. Be sure to love up on yourself so your cup is full enough to give to others. She crossed the seas with her children to spread divine love, mercy, and compassion. She is a guardian, the source of water and life. And additional meaning for this card. For many of your ancestors, embodying love was a liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt in perilous situation. When you choose the power of openness and vulnerability, you heal them. You do not need to make choices from fear and lack in the same way they did. This is relating to the Queen of Cups. Okay? So, You'll experience, Milagro will experience growth when she starts to continue to love on herself, go on a self-love journey. I can see her going through that and going through the motions of that. Meanwhile, with Megan, again, continue to strive forward, stay focused, handle your insecurities and fears, face with courage, head on, so you can be able to get to your goals as well. So both of them are at different stages of their life in all levels. But of course, more Milagro, she's gonna have to lean towards herself and take better care of herself, especially in the heart center standpoint, and keep her third eye open at all times. Protect herself regarding to people who she associate with. Make sure they're good for her. If not, she needs to let them go. Same applies to Megan. But on the flip side with Megan, she's just gonna have. She just continues. She's being encouraged to stay the course. And continue to face her fears head on, and all that good jazz. And when both of them do their respective things, do their inner work respectfully, in a timely manner, however they choose fit, then of course they'll be able to be in this betterment state here, they'll be in a more good standing of reinventing themselves, and of course having a very fresh start to what's to come for them. But that's it for the reading for Megan versus Milagro. Again, be on the lookout for some changes regarding to how this affects content creators when it comes to celebrities, folks. Until next time, comment down below your thoughts. Like, share, comment, subscribe to YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And I finally made it to 300 subscribers. Yes, shouts out to y'all. Hype this video up. Keep me going in the algorithm. And until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.